Scene 1. A casting director talks on her cell phone while Jack Blind, out-of-work actor, sneaks in.
Well, does he still have that drug problem? Sure, I dated him, but that was years ago, before the drug stuff. I mean, he wasn't that great in bed, but then again, who is? You know what I mean? All right, get back to me. I need a guy for this part quicker than ASAP. Jack, what are you doing? And where's my assistant?
Your assistant is dead, and you're next, bitch!
No! Don't, Jack! Don't!
The silent scream is the loudest!
That's great. Most convincing audition I've seen in months. Thanks for coming in.
That's it?
Yep.
But I need this gig! I'm an actor, damn it! You can't tell me I'm wrong for this part!
Baby, I have seen them all, from great to grotesque. Seen them all come here and throw their resumes upon my desk. I've seen them come and, my dear, I've seen them go, and you should go. Thriller, darling, baby, sure you've talent coming out of your ass, but without a face, you know your talent ain't enough to pass. I've seen them come and, my dear, I've seen them go, and you should go. I need a killer, darling.
All right, how's this? I don't have any money. I haven't eaten in a week, and I need this fucking job!
You're too funny. And I need somebody physically larger, and with a tan.
Jack leaves the office and yells for someone to hold the elevator.
Hold that elevator!
Jack!
Hi, Quentin.
Hey, how's the boyfriend?
Still the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Hey, remember that rat hole the three of us used to live in?
Sure do. We still live there. Now, if you do me a favor and go to hell, I'm running late for an appointment with
Jack, you can't still be mad at me because I'm a working actor for a living.
You're not an actor!
You crack me up. Haven't you got it yet? The business doesn't have anything to do with acting. Here, that's a stylist you probably can't afford, but you should go. If you want to work like me, that is.
Oh, yeah, work. I was a big fan of that commercial where you did a little tango on top of a giant disposable douche. I do plays. I just got a tip about an audition for Hamlet.
Where?
Theater downtown, Avenue D and 3rd Street.
Jack, you're embarrassing.
The elevator opens, Jack tries to get in, Winton pushes him out.
Not for you. This elevator is going up.
Jack finally reaches his agent's office.
You can't do Shakespeare. You don't have the face. You need the face. Now, Winton, he has the face. You're funny looking. You could have the face. I introduced you to that plastic surgeon.
I am not a prostitute, I'm an actor! And you're my agent! Now do your fucking job and call this theater up and tell them that I am Hamlet, and they'd be damn lucky to have me.
Right, Jack. I think it's time we parted ways. Dreams are great, but I've got expenses. So I think you should find some representation more suitable to your needs. So you should go.
Yeah, well, I don't need you. You can die, bitch. And when I win that Tony, I'll watch you die, bitch. All you had, I'll be at SAG and you'll be lonely.
Jack is climbing the stairs to his apartment when he notices a man moving the entirety of his belongings.
Hey!
His boyfriend stands at the door.
Hey, my stuff!
Jack, calm down. Everything's going to be all right. Because I'm leaving you. I'm taking what's mine and enough of your stuff to make up for what you owe me. I promised the landlord a few things and he agreed not to have you thrown into jail for vagrancy. It's over, Jack. I met a man in class and I'm moving into his apartment. Man. The man moving your belongings out of the apartment. We can still be friends. Listen, Jack, it's been a ride from finish to start, but I can't just wait for you to make your break and get apart, boy. It's been funny, and it's been lovely too, and mostly just funny. I hear from you and Jackie, you're funny. That much is true, and I should go. Fuck.
Day at the Hamlet audition in a broken down but very large building. Madeline Roy yells at unseen actors.
Wrong, wrong, wrong! This is repulsive, and not in a way that gets me off. Without the right props, this production is nothing.
I'm trying my best, Miss Roy. I've just finished Hamlet's costume. I'm nearly finished with Gertrude's and...
Babes, darling. The legendary to be or not to be soliloquy, when done with a plastic skull, is rendered meaningless. And not meaningless in a way that gets me hard. Look at our Hamlet struggling up there. Yorick was not made of plastic. Who dares to interrupt my rehearsal?
Biggs opens the door.
I'm here for Hamlet.
As am I.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Please come in.
I'm here to prove a point. I bet you spent all night reading the play, didn't you?
Who are you?
Of course I did. You don't come into a Hamlet audition cold, you idiot.
I said.
You can if you've got the right face.
Do you know who I am? I am Madeline Roy. Motion picture legend turned legendary director of the Living Theater.
And it is a pleasure to meet you. I'm Jack Bly. I'm highly qualified for the part. I know the play by heart.
Do you? And do you know that we are planning the most stirring production of Hamlet ever? I don't care if you can read the play, gentlemen. I need someone who can live and die the play, gentlemen.
Yeah.
The very best actors that I've come across, and I've come across quite a few, well, they mourn when there's mourning, and lose when there's loss, and when there's death. Of course, they do that too.
The key to making theater engaging once again is putting something fresh before the eyes.
The drama of today has people sitting in their skin.
They need to jump.
For drama's dead if no one dies. We are going to bring to the stage a Hamlet that will look and feel so real that people will stumble from their seats, tumble from the theater, their minds reeling, and wrench their guts upon the curb. I'm talking real-life death, truth and passion, slash and gash until they feel your rage. Real-life death, be an actor and extract your wrath all over the stage. You see, performers who are smart use craniectomy when playing out a slaying in Macbeth. Real-life death, honest drama comes with homicide. The critics treat you best once you've died.
You're crazy, lady. I'm out of here.
Yes.
No! Wait! High cheekbones, fair skin, slightly frosted hair.
You must be Danish.
Polish, actually.
You were in that douche tango commercial.
That is true.
I want you for this part.
He hasn't even auditioned. This is Hamlet. How can you cast this asshole?
He has the face.
I'll take it.
You, my love, it's you who has the look that we've been dreaming of.
Surrender to the splendor of your face. Real life death.
Real life death.
That's the answer.
Real life death.
Drama can survive. If by the end of every show, from Pinter to Pinocchio, each hero just with trained and full has found that it's their time to go. And no one, that's no one, but no one is alive.
Later that day in the dressing room, which is actually a janitor's closet with a mirror.
This time forth, my thoughts be bloody, will be nothing worth. This conscious dust just make cowards of us all.
Whoa there, buddy. Scared me. Nice costume, huh? Listen, I hope you learned something today, Jack. If you put as much time and effort into the business side of acting as you did in maintaining that struggling artiste crap.
He rips a tag from his costume and reads it.
What the hell? Are you insane? I'm not Hamlet!
You can say that again!
Jack quickly hides Winton's dead body in a trash can before Madeline enters.
What's the commotion? And where's Winton?
He had to leave, Miss Roy. Stage fright. He was all choked up. The bluest I've ever seen him.
Curses!
Please, Miss Roy, let me take the part.
Fine, fine. Hurry and change. We've very little time.
Oh, thank you, Miss Roy. Well, you look at that. Seems like the boy who's always had the talent has finally got the face, too. Take a bite of an $80 steak. You might be shitting for weeks. Go and hear that old Philharmonic, and babe, you might find that it squeaks. Get a mansion with a gate and the key with which to lock it, and find you feel out of place. But take a look at that face, and you know that it's right. Have a slice of a ribbon-winning pie, and find it's nothing but piss. Make sweet love need no snobby blanket and watch as an asteroid hits. You can save yourself a seat by the window in a rocket. It might not make it to space, but when you look at that face, then you've gotta say flight. I've heard it said that beauty's in the eye of the guy who's beholding, but who could think you were back? Who could argue when it comes to that fabulous feature film of that is sitting on top of your neck? You're a king, you're a prince, it's true, and it's easy to see. All the magnificence of you is the only damn thing upon which this old world can agree.
A chorus of dancing girls enter wearing masks with Jack's face on them.
Sights of the wonders of the world, and find you don't really care. Reach your run up in the mountains, find that you long for Times Square. You could have the life you like living right within your pocket, and you could wake up to find you have a changing of mind and a new point of view. But take a look at that face. Here's looking at.
Ready for the final run-through?
Oh, I haven't had any rehearsal, and Hamlet is a complicated role. And,
Who said you were playing Hamlet?
Oh.
That role was cast weeks ago. Biggs, did you tag the costumes as I instructed?
Yes. Oh, there it is on the ground. He must have ripped the tag straight out of the
well,
collar.
if I'm not playing the role of Hamlet, then what role am I playing? Yorick! But Yorick's been dead 23 years before the play even starts.
And we've had one hell of a time finding the right man for the role. Or should I say, the right face for the skull.
Take a look at